a long time, but I'm here in the historic Eaton Cemetery here in Pennsylvania. As you see here, there's these signs all over the cemetery. It's a historic black cemetery. A little backstory is that it's supposedly the oldest continually black-owned cemetery in the country. There's these little signs all over the place. I'm here filming some content for some upcoming content that I got for you guys, and I noticed this white woman's back here with her dogs. Now, mind you, there's a white cemetery right next door, right? There's a white cemetery right next door. Across the street, there's a big park, right? She decides to bring the dogs into this cemetery and let the dogs do whatever out here. So, I'm about to pull up on her right now and see what the deal is. If you notice, another one. No dogs on this property. Okay. So let's pull up on this white woman and see exactly why she decides to come over here with her dogs. She's trying to run away too. She seen me taking videos of her a couple minutes ago. Hey, excuse me, miss. You know there's no dogs allowed on this property, right? I just wanted to know why you bring your dogs on this particular property. Why do you bring your dogs on this property? You shouldn't have your dogs on this property. You got a white cemetery right next door. You got a park right across the street. Your people have been known to come over here and vandalize this cemetery. Why do you have your dogs over here? Go ahead and call them. Go ahead and call them. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. See, this is what they do, man. Like I said, this cemetery right here, this cemetery is a historic black cemetery. These white folks have been known to come over here, knock over headstones, do all kind of vandalism, graffiti, all kind of shit. And you got signs all over the place that say no dogs on this property. This bitch comes over here, bring her dogs over here. And like I said, it's a white cemetery right next door. You want to walk around cemeteries and shit. You see what I'm saying? You got a white cemetery and it's a big ass park across the street. She want to come over here and let the dogs shit all over these graves and shit, man. That shit kind of pissed me off, man. Like I said, man, I ain't been on this motherfucker in a minute, man. Pardon my language, man. I'm a little pissed off, right? But like I said, I'm over here. I got some ideas for some content, man, because it's a lot of famous people that's buried over here, right? A lot of famous people. And, yeah, man, I see these dogs. I'm like, damn, everywhere, it's all over the place to say don't bring no dogs on the property. Look, matter of fact, this is a whole nother park. This ain't even the park I'm talking about. It's a whole nother park right over here. Like, fuck you bringing your dogs over here for? Why you come over to the black cemetery? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, fam, yeah, I've been off for a second, but like I said, because of the new YouTube guidelines and stuff like that, I'm going to be posting a lot less of the older content and bringing it back out, and I'm filming some new content. So that's why I'm over here, man. And yeah, that bitch really just had me triggered. Matter of fact, let me get that license plate on this car real quick. Now, remember I talked about the vandalism. You got a little bit of it here. They tend to clean it up, but you got some vandalism right here on these pillars. Let's Let's go see what this is about right here. Like I said, they come over here, they knock over headstones. You know what I'm saying? All type of stuff they be doing out here, man. And let's see what they talk about here. These. Now it looks like they done cleaned this up a few times. What does that say? Fag or whatever? Okay. Let's read what this says here. It says here, historic Eaton Cemetery, a cemetery of cemeteries, was incorporated in 1902 as an independent foundational Black American burial ground whose interments date back to the 18th and 19th centuries. Lebanon Cemetery, founded in 1849, is one of Philadelphia's foundational Black American community cemeteries and burial grounds that were relocated to Eaton during the early 20th century. Jacob C. White, Sr., the founder of Lebanon Cemetery, Octavius V. Cotto, and thousands more buried at Lebanon are now interned at Eaton. Among Eaton's treasured objects are what you see here, the original pillars that once stood in front of Lebanon's chapel, gracing the cemetery's entrance located at 19th and Passyunk Street in Philadelphia. So that's what we're looking at here. And like I said, they come over here vandalizing stuff, knocking things down. And even when it's not supposed to bring no dogs over here, they come over here and they let their dogs come over here all over the fucking place. Now this brother right here, I got a lot of content coming up about this brother right here. I need y'all to research who this is. Very important brother right here. What does this say? James Fortin, hero of the American Revolution. This monument has been erected by the National Society of Sons of American Revolution, the Pennsylvania Society Sons of American Revolution, and the Philadelphia Continental Chapter, Pennsylvania Society. Like I said, I got a whole thing to discuss these heroes that we got. I'm not sure who this is here, but like I said, they felt the need to knock this over. William Potter. May he rest in peace. Let's get over here, because I see the lady, I think she's trying to get up out of Dodge. I just want to get the license plate on this bitch. Since she think it's cool to come over here vandalizing shit. With her little nasty ass dogs and shit. What happened to the deer? There was a whole bunch of deer out here too a couple of minutes ago. What happened to the deer? It's another brother. I got some content coming on right here. That's Octavius Cotto. They just was talking about him on the joint I was just reading. Okay, forgotten hero. We're gonna bring him back to life though. We're gonna bring him back to life. What's that say? MRA 2130. Oh, nasty ass white bitch. I want to hear about a Richard Allen. Yeah, my bad family. Like I said, man, I wanted to go live right there because I'm like, man, what the fuck is this? I was checking out this damn tree here because I was over here, about 3-4 days ago. I was over here a couple days ago. And if you look, there's a tree here that they chopped up or whatever. But when I came back here, I noticed that it was the biggest tree back here. And I came back here, it had rained the other day. And when I came back here, the tree had fell over and it was split right down the middle. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like nobody had cut it down. It was like literally split down the middle. It looked like it got struck by lightning or something, which I thought was interesting, right? I'm like, damn, okay. Out of everywhere, the tree, I mean, they strike right here. So I the office the next day and I'd let them know. I'm like, hey, you know, I was just in the back of the cemetery. I forgot what section this was. Is it Lehman or Richard Allen? I'm not sure, but I told him it's in the back of the cemetery. The biggest tree that was back there, it looks like something happened to the tree. Like, what happened to the tree? And the lady's like, you know, she's like, oh, well, you know, I just work in the office. I don't really go back there, but I'm gonna let you know, and we'll get back to you. So when I came out here today, I seen that they had already kind of fixed it up and kind of cleaned it up a little bit, but yeah, man, that's what the fuck. That's what I'm back here doing. Who is Wicked Souls Detailing? Let me see who this is. Talk about someone who cares. What are you even doing here? If you don't care, what you doing here, homie? Yeah, get your ass out of here. But yeah, man. Fuck these crackers, you heard? So like I said, I'm gonna let this go, fam. Y'all check out some of the new content coming soon. Original drones, aerial footage, all type of fly shit. So like I said, man, that shit kind of pissed me off. I don't know where that bitch at. She must be in the woods somewhere now. Somebody let me know if this was a football player or not. I can't find out. Somebody for the Baltimore Ravens, Johnny Gray. I never heard of him, but he's a young buck. R.I.P. to him. Y'all take it easy, man. I'm out.